All right, welcome back, everybody. So, while the pandemic has put a hold on Carnival itself, it cannot put a hold on creativity. And my two guests this morning are going to chat with me about a project that was started by the Red Cross Children's Carnival. And I'm very excited to speak about it because it's called the Emerging Designers Challenge. Joining me this morning, it's Joel Bailey, who is the production lead member of the TTRCS. And we also have the first place winner of the 17 to 21-year-old category, Chelsea Fraser. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here this morning. So I'll start with you first, Joel Bailey. Now, when it comes to tell us about the premise of the Emerging Designers Challenge first and foremost. What is it geared toward, and what is it for?
Well, basically, we do Children's Carnival every year. And unfortunately, because of the pandemic, we had to get innovative and we had to see what else can we do. We wanted to do something for the youth of the nation, and it was like I said, it was our 65th anniversary at Kiddies Carnival. So we decided that we're going to have this competition for the youth, where we asked them, youth from 7 years old to 21 years old, to submit a design and show us what is your idea for a children's carnival costume. And then we took them, we gave them mentorships, workshops. They got shopping sprees. We did what we gave them all the information and all what they needed to get so that they could carry this idea into a 2D format where they drew it and they sent it to us, and then it went into a 3D format where they created a prototype.
Really?
Yes.
That's exciting news. And as you mentioned, it was from 7 to 21 years old, but it's not just that large open category. You had smaller brackets within the age groups.
Yes. There's into 7 to 12, 13 to 17, and 18 to 21.
Was the focus different for each age group?
Not really. We just wanted to make sure that you would compete amongst compete amongst your peers. So it wasn't really a different focus. They all had the same criteria and they basically had the same training.
All right, wonderful. And when it comes to the mentorships, who are some of the designers and those who are involved in the creative industry that would have mentored the participants?
We got a couple of persons. Well, we got people who dealt with wire bending. We got Sonia Dumas. So what we did is we tried to look at different aspects of the industry. So we found persons who dealt with photography and whatnot.
Right.
We had Peter Shepard. We had we had a couple of persons. It's slipping my mind right now. I do remember a lot of the judges, but I guess we'll get to that.
Yeah, in a little bit. And Chelsea, glad to have you with us. Tell us what your experience was like. You won for your age category, so congratulations. What was the experience like for you from start to finish?
To be honest with you, at the beginning, I was really scared because I have this anxiety problem. I never really liked to enter into competitions, and I literally had to have someone force me in a way.
Force you to
And
do
a
it.
little push, yeah, to say, you have the potential, why not enter?
Well, I guess they were absolutely right.
Yeah. and like I said, at first, I was pretty scared and nervous. I didn't think I had the ability to, do well in the event. And I shocked myself. I shocked others. And it was really fun, to be honest. The most impactful thing during the whole thing, I guess, was when I got to learn wire bending.
Right.
That was really cool. I didn't even know that they use those wire bending techniques that they taught us to make those massive, impressive costumes and stuff. And when I got to learn that, I was like, wow, I could see myself doing that, to be honest. And it opened up opportunities for me, and I was just really happy. I'm proud of myself, and it was just really exciting.
You should be. So do you see yourself becoming a band leader, or having your own carnival band in the future?
Yeah, to be honest, yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, when it comes to the hands-on experience and the work you would have done with some of your mentors, what was that like?
Honestly, it was really informative. and I got like to learn new stuff and new ideas. And this stuff they taught us, I was able to apply it to like my daily life and thing. Like my cousin, not too long after the competition ended, they had a project to do, and I applied what I learned from the wire bending and other knowledge that I got from the other mentors to help her with it. Now we had to build like a kind of mascot, and everything from like recycled materials, just like I did in the competition. I used recycled materials, and even some my straps as well, which was kind of
Nice. That's like the essence of where Carnival came from, taking whatever you have, anything that you had around, and recycle it into something that turns out to be beautiful and, to play a mass.
Yeah.
So, Joel, back to you now. When it comes to the judges, as you mentioned earlier, who were some of the people that judged the competition?
We had Peter Shepard, we had Randall Wardall, he's a designer. We had Natalie Funrose, a couple others. We had three local judges for the finals, and then we had some foreign judges. We had K2K Alliance from New York, and then we also had Clarissa Landy. She's a designer from in the UK. So we had a couple. Well,
wonderful, and it's going to be showcased on TTT tomorrow and on Saturday as well. Episode 1 will be at 8 p.m. and episode 2 will be at 8:30. What does this mean for the entire production?
Well, I mean, this is the second hearing of it. We just wanted to make sure that we get an opportunity to, or at least the public gets an opportunity to view it. Again, it's also on Digital Playgo, but we think that, unfortunately, we had particular plans to get this out there for people to see and for people to celebrate these young people. But unfortunately, because of COVID and especially the current lockdown that we are in, didn't run how we wanted to run. But so getting this opportunity to get people to see it, because I was part of it from the start. I was the one who would have met all of the kids at the start and, try to help them get through the whole process as well. And, seeing what they did, I was so proud of them, and I really wish everybody could get the opportunity to see. And then, the production team did such a good job. So it really carries you through the journey, so you could see where you could see from my eyes, you could see where they started and where they got to.
And what do you see for the future of it outside of the pandemic?
Well, as I told you before, we did it to replace the Carnival, Children's Carnival this year. But from now on, it's going to run simultaneously alongside Children's Carnival. We think it's something very important that we should do, and we should always give them this opportunity. And the as she pointed out, the information and the stuff that they learn, we think it's so important for a lot of the youth out there to get this information. I mean, to be honest, there's some of the workshops I sat in and I was like, okay, seriously, I didn't know that. I know I was learning. So for them, so it's something that we're going to do every single year. We're going to start have the ball rolling for the next season 2.
Yeah, that's great to know that, it's something that you see having a future, and, creating this platform where young people, children and young adults as well can, channel their creativity and, bring something from their minds to the mass itself. So, kudos to the entire team and all the work that you've been doing. Kudos to the young ones as well who put their best foot forward, and, congratulations to all who participated. And of course, to the winners, such as Chelsea, who we have here, who were able to show off a little bit this morning. And with that, I want to say thank you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you for joining us in the Now Morning Show. Continue to do the great work you are all doing, and good luck with not good luck, all the best for the future. And we look forward to seeing a lot more coming from you and from the organization itself.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one. All right, we're going to take a short break, everybody, and we have much more here on the Now Morning Show. Stay right where you are. We'll be right back. Live your life like you're playing.